Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Little Nightmares. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now keep in mind, I'm still working on trying to get Little Nightmares 2 and 3. This is the only Little Nightmares game I have so far. So keep that in mind. Um, whenever I get around to it, I will be working on Little Nightmares 2 and 3 on this channel. Whenever I get the chance to. Um, Also, there seems to be a monster nearby. Um, I think I should have been at least a little bit past this. I just hope it didn't send me too far back. Uh, Wait, never mind. Uh, I'm gonna have to stay out of that light because it disintegrated me last time. Oh wait. I guess I screwed up. I knew it was coming, but I still ran into the light for whatever reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know myself. Um, I still don't know what this character's name is. I genuinely do not know what's going on, what any of these characters are, who they are. I don't even know what's going on in this world. The only thing I can assume is this is like a little playground type area. I'm gonna wait for the light to go to the other end. Okay. Now let's wait for the light to go back. Okay, don't move. Okay, thank God the light didn't move. Uh, I'm not gonna turn on my light or jump up there yet until the light moves. Uh, Jesus Christ, I need to get better with these controls. But then again, I haven't played this game much in the past 5 months that I've had this game, I want to say. I haven't had the game that much. I haven't even played it that much. Uh, no! Please, go away, Mr. Lanky Arms. I don't know what your name is. Why does it look like he has a giant eye on his head? Okay, walk away. Okay. Seems like he goes out of the room. Uh, I did not know that I could move the camera, by the way. Um, Seems like I gotta go in here real quick and then climb up. Let's just try and find what I need to do. I know I have to go up here because I did that last time. Let's just go ahead and get through here. You know what? I wonder what this raincoat character's name is. I don't even know any of the characters. Um, Heck, most I know about this game is just a name and that the weird giants are basically the adults of this universe. That's basically all I know. Uh, what's going on? I guess the character is hungry or something. I don't know what their name is though. Uh, is it is it hunger? I genuinely don't know what's going on. Uh, just go ahead, get some food. Uh, Please, give me some food. I guess I'm gonna have to eat from time to time if this is gonna be like a permanent kind of feature. Wait, why don't we ever see this character's face even whenever they're eating? It's kind of like Kakashi from Naruto. Why don't we ever see their face? Oh, well, that's a pleasant sight. And this is an even more pleasant sight because this is a bathroom. Well, more or less a shower. Okay, let's see what I gotta do over here. Also, I finally learned how to run. Seems like I gotta turn off the electricity right there. Considering if I don't, I'll get zapped. Happened to me last video. Whenever I was going through that gate I was by at the start of this video. That I frankly should have been, like I should have been around here by now. Like I should have been far past this actually. Uh, okay, I think I see something right here. Uh, I don't know what that is. Seems like I can pull it, but I don't know exactly how. Uh, let's see what I can do. It seems like I can grab onto this. Uh, seems like it's pretty much useless. Oh, well, that's a nice way to go. I'm gonna turn off my mic real quick. Huh. Huh. Seems like I can push some stuff off. I wonder what I needed to do that for, though. I genuinely have no clue what was the purpose of pushing that thing off. Let's climb up here. Um, okay, let's climb. I know I have to get up here. I just don't know what I need to do past that. Uh, wait. Let's try and push this thing down. Wait, I guess I can't. Uh, I think I have to move some stuff around. Uh, you know what? Let's try and pull this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though. I think I have to climb around somehow to this side. Um, okay, I guess that was something. Let's climb up this chain. Considering I think I need to climb up this chain. It does seem like the most that I can really do up there. Uh, okay, seems like I didn't take any fall damage. So that's something. Wait. Uh, let's try and pull this ladder down. Huh, I guess it doesn't really do anything. Let's move to the side. Okay. Oh, wait, no! I almost just jumped off to my death. Uh, you know what? Whenever I get the chance, I'm gonna make a Sally face video. Whenever I get the chance to. Uh, I heard that you can play it on YouTube, but, uh, like, it does have a lot of restrictions. Okay, I'm gonna jump. Oh, I barely made that, in all honesty. I know that the jump wasn't, uh, well, I thought the jump would be a lot higher. Wait, maybe if I climb up on the chain and climb back up. maybe that would work. Let's just go ahead and get back there somehow. If I can or not. I don't know if it's possible. I know that this is a lot of trial and error, but still. Uh, that's kind of how things work. You gotta be resourceful in life, or else you'll never really get anywhere. I mean, really, you'll never get anywhere without being at least somewhat resourceful. Um, or at least that's my way of thinking about it, anyways. I don't know if it's for you, it which it's fine if it's not, but that's how I've always lived. What? It felt like there was a wall there, like an invisible wall. Like, if you're watching this video, can you please tell me in the comments if that felt like an invisible wall to you too? I, it felt like an invisible wall to me. I don't really know though. But either way, let's just go ahead and get back there. In any way I can. Uh, you know what? After that whole Hassan thing with his dog on stream recently, and hold on. That whole stuff with Valkyrie coming to his defense. Honestly, I'm not surprised that Valkyrie would come to his defense either. I'm honestly not surprised. Uh, Mostly because I've noticed that her, Hemirum, and Senna have all three been acting like NPCs for months. Like I've pretty much noticed that. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but but they're all in the same boat. They've all been acting like emotionless NPCs. Which, from what I've seen, anyways. I don't know how true my words are there, so don't take them as 100. So take them with a heavy grain of salt. Um, so yeah, take my words with a heavy grain of salt there. No! Oh, darn it. I was too slow. But yeah, honestly, I'm not surprised. Especially with those rumors that Valkyrie is dating Hassan. I'm honestly not surprised. I mean, come on. Valkyrie has to be at least somewhat insane if she's willing to date the same guy who said, oh, who said, who pretty much said that it's okay to sexually assault women just because they happen to be rich. The kind of woman that Valkyrie is. Like, you have to be kind of insane at that point. You pretty much have to be the most insane kind of person to be with Hassan whenever he made a take like that fits the kind of person that Valkyrie is. He said it's perfectly fine, to do that to women as long as they're like millionaires or billionaires or whatever. It's like that is quite literally one of his quotes, by the way. That is not like, that is just a tiny bit of, um, what's it called? It's like, um, it's like shortening it to make it come out easier. Uh, Whatever that, I forget what that word is. But yeah, it's pretty much that. I forget the word for it, in all honesty. But yeah, like if they are dating, Valkyrie has to be one of the dumbest people I've ever seen at that point. Like, genuinely. That's not because of a gender thing. Like, if you're willing to date somebody with takes like that, then yeah, you kind of deserve everything that's coming to you at that point. Okay. I'm currently about 15 minutes in, and I still have barely made any progress. Most of the video has been spent on this one puzzle alone. Yeah, I really suck at parkour. Like, which is why I rarely ever played which is why I haven't played Crash Bandicoot on this channel. Which I still am planning on making videos on Crash Bandicoot. Um, but I just gotta get better at platforming, before I can actually do that. Considering, well, judging by this little segment alone, really says how bad I am at parkour. And platformers really require a lot of parkour. So, yeah. Also, I am planning, speaking of parkour, I'm planning on playing Mirror's Edge whenever I get a chance. Also, don't, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I'm planning on making a series on Sally Face. Um, whenever I get the chance to. Um, Mostly due to the fact that other channels have played Sally Face before. So, if I get anything more than, like, I want to say an age restriction, uh, then yeah, it would just look really hypocritical on YouTube's part. Um, yes, I will accept the age restriction, but if, like, anything more than that happens, then yeah, that will just look completely hypocritical on YouTube's end. Uh, Considering multiple other channels have played the exact game, have played Sally Face, and games that feature worse topics than Sally Face. Um, and they haven't really had anything too much happen to their channels. No! Wait, I forgot I could run! I am so stupid! I am so stupid here. Oh my god, I feel so dumb. I forgot I could run in this game. Oh my god, I forgot I could run. Why am I so stupid? Oh my god. I could have saved so many deaths if I could remember, if I remembered just to simply run. I would have I would have saved a lot of deaths and so much time if I actually used my brain for once and actually remembered that I could run. But either way, let's just go ahead and try and beat the game. Um, which, ironically enough, Battlefield 6 and Little Nightmares 3 both came out on my birthday, which was yesterday. I didn't mention it yesterday because I just didn't want to, try and take away from anything. Um, like, I just didn't want to make a big deal about it, in all honesty. Um, I'm only bringing it up now since, Little Nightmares 3 does relate to this topic since, well, this is the first game in the Little Nightmares series, so it only makes sense to bring up the release date, the topic of the release date for Little Nightmares 3 because of that reason. And to an extent, my birthday as well. So, kind of weird that two of the most anticipated games both came out on my birthday. Okay, no! I was just a little too slow. Um, okay, I'm gonna end today's video here. I'm gonna try and continue this puzzle next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.